Welcome to the Manchild Chronicles podcast, where four friends talk entertainment, fatherhood, and sports, all with sarcasm, comedic timing, and a healthy dose of toxic masculinity. Let's welcome our hosts, Ryan, John, Mike, and Jay. Growing up never took so long.
Welcome in, Cronies, the Manchild Chronicles podcast. I'm your host, Ryan, here with my three best friends, Michael, John, and Jay. Tonight, we're going to play Manchild is Right. Let's just get right into it. This is how the game goes, people. We throw out a question. It's similar to if you've ever seen The Price is Right, if you've ever been sick as a child and stuck at home and had to eat soup and crackers and drink 7-Up, you know how The Price is Right goes.
Oh my gosh, I thought that was exclusively what I did. Like, I loved watching that. Getting sick at home, eating soup and crackers. Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Bob Barker was the only thing that made those days better.
Yeah, yes. Absolutely.
This is 100% correct. The only time you weren't sleeping was when that was on. Did you guys ever watch that show and hope that somebody got like their arm stuck in that big wheel when they turned it? You always hope that
never even thought of that.
Oh, that thing looks dangerous.
Wanted to see it, not necessarily an arm. Because they trip and fall so much, I wanted him to go head first into the bottom of the wheel, and then the wheel would go and then stop.
Just imagine like some old lady just tripping and falling. You just hear legs twitching. Bob Barker's like, "Oh, here we go! Oh my god!
Oh my god!"
It cuts to another camera. This is Bob Barker reminding you to help control the pet population. Have your pet spayed or neutered. Good night, everybody.
Blood's just squirting out behind him.
You guys are so dark.
Did you guys see that thing recently where the Price is Right lady accidentally gave away a car or something like that? Did you guys see that?
I did. And they went ahead and honored it.
Yeah. So they were playing a game where there was like 5 or 6 cards. And you had to, it was like a pick 2 or pick 3 or something. And she pulled a card off that the contestant didn't say or whatever. And it said there was a car underneath, and it was this whole big thing. It was pretty fun. And she didn't get fired.
Speaking of the wheel.
She got beaten. Yeah.
Drew Carey.
Speaking of that giant wheel, isn't it weird that in all those years, nobody's ever spun it the other way?
That is weird.
You know what? Now that you say that,
I would love to see someone
surely
spin it
somebody
up.
did.
How mad would Bob Barker be if somebody spin that the wrong way?
He would lose. By the end of his career, he was screaming at people. You're so stupid.
I love watching those clips of him getting. Do you ever watch those clips of him getting mad at people that just can't figure out the game?
Oh, yeah.
Or when they played that putt game and people would take forever putting it and they were terrible at it, he gets so mad at him.
There was something about the mountain climber guy that always kind of freaked me out. Yeah. There was something about it that kind of always freaked me out. I'm not really sure why. It just gave me an eerie feeling.
You were delirious from your 103-degree fever?
Probably. You know what? Now that you say that,
I don't know what's happening.
He's coming to get me.
Well, you would doze off and then you'd wake up by hearing the yoli, 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 yoli.
Pretty sure that's the same music they used to torture ISIS across the pond.
Manchild Right is similar to The Price is Right, where you have to come up with a number, but if you go over, you lose a point.
Ooh.
If you are the winner, you get a point. If you just didn't get the highest, but you were under, you don't lose anything. So I'll go with the, yes.
John has a question.
So on Price is Right, they don't buzz in, I don't believe. They go.
No, yeah, we all just guess.
And then Michael, you can't take the same answer
Ryan,
twice,
Michael,
correct?
Yeah, you can't do the same answer. It's got to be higher or lower than the person's answer.
Okay. Just making sure we're all on the same page.
Okay, and then I'd also, because I know how John plays, I'd also appreciate it if you guys would say you have to bid it by millions, tens, like can't do decimals and stuff like that, because John, I know how he plays games. He'll find every loophole he can. He's still going to find a loophole I haven't even thought about yet. Okay, I'll keep score here for everybody.
Thank you, Ryan.
Hey, Jay. That's what I'm here for. I'm a team player. I'm going to write the names in order. Ryan, Mike, John, Jay. I will go first. First
Ryan,
question.
John, Mike, J.
How many pounds? How much bologna is eaten by Americans each year? How many pounds? Michael, you go first.
3 million.
Okay. John?
5 million.
Jay?
1 pound.
Side note here real quick. I'm going to look up to make sure this answer was in pounds because I'm thinking it might be off here.
Oh, if you change
might
it
have
to
been in
kilograms,
kilos.
it's totally different. Yeah.
Totally different.
Jay
It's
goes
totally different.
1.
1 kilogram.
I mean,
Okay,
I usually
I'm
go
right.
through
I'm
it.
right. So you had 3 million. John, you had how many?
5.
Jay?
1 pound.
1 pound. The answer is 800 million pounds of bologna by Americans is eaten a year.
Jesus.
I will take the point.
Dang it, John.
Wow.
I was trying to take the under on that one.
Just in America. Just in America.
You said 800 million?
Yes.
This is America.
Hey, Mike, you really set us up to fail when you picked 3 million.
Yeah, Mike. Know your baloney facts.
Yeah, you really set me and John up to suck.
All right, Mike, you got a question?
All right. How many total episodes has there been of the Man-Child Chronicles podcast?
Just
Ryan.
counting sports episodes. Do I go first or does John?
All episodes.
Does it go John, Mike, Ryan?
Doesn't
John,
matter.
J, Ryan?
Why would
It
Mike
does,
go on
because-
his own question?
John.
Well, Mike. Okay.
That's not fair. You said Ryan.
No,
John,
I
what's your
don't-
answer? Total episodes.
You counting sports?
Total episodes.
Okay.
I'm going to go 78.
Okay, Jay?
Let's go with 93.
Ryan?
I think we're in the 90s somewhere. I'm going to say 91.
The total number of episodes of the Man-Child Chronicles is 108.
Oh, nice.
I'll take the point. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Ryan, all you had to do was say 94. You could have beat me.
No, who says 91? That's like the worst prices
Yeah.
right move of all time.
Yeah,
You're
I
an
was like, what's he
idiot up
doing?
on the
It's like-
podium.
I thought Jay was over. That's why I thought I was going to be dead.
So you would say 79.
Yeah, exactly. You would get.
I wanted
If
to
you-
be dead on.
Okay.
Sorry.
Have you ever played? You ever played Manchild is Right, Ryan? You ever played?
First timer. You guys had one round of experience on me. I'm ready to go now.
Okay.
John.
Okay. What year was Jurassic Park released? The movie. What year was Jurassic Park released? The movie.
Jay.
You wanna go first?
Me.
Mike.
Yep.
1998.
1993.
Is that your guess, Ryan?
Yeah.
Well, that's the right freaking answer. It was 1993, and I can't take it. So 1994, John.
You are over, Jay. It's 1993.
I'm well
Why
aware.
did you go under? Because then you wouldn't have lost a point.
Oh, do you lose a point no matter what?
If you go over, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
Only
know
if
that.
you go over. We talked about it in the rules in the beginning.
You didn't make that explicitly clear.
I did.
No, that's not how that works. If you're dead on, you get the point.
I knew the answer was 1993.
You don't get double points and Price is Right. Not two people go
Nobody's
up to
talking
play a
about double
showcase.
points. I got the 1 point because I won the round. Jay lost a point because he went over.
No, but if Jay went 1992, he wouldn't get a point.
No, he wouldn't have lost one either, though.
Oh, okay.
Well, then 1992. You knew I knew the right answer. Don't be like
Nope.
this.
Nope.
Too late.
Dang it.
Nope.
Too late.
Dang it.
We're all learning manchild is
Now
right
I feel
here.
like an idiot. I just got done making fun of
This
Ryan.
is
Karma.
this is probably the game.
Why?
This game more than any other shows through that we just put this together before we went on the air.
Yeah, if anyone thinks we plan on this stuff, we don't. Dang it. Gosh. Ryan, I just want you to know I think you're a great host. I love you. You look really fit. I love your broad shoulders. Karma, we are even. Okay, I'm good now. I won't make another mistake.
I do have nice brush strokes. Thank you. Jay, you're up.
Awesome. So, in honor of the unique final score that happened this past Sunday, with the Cowboys beating the Rams with a score of 43-20, that was the first time in NFL history that a final score of the game was 43-20. The Scoregami fanatics were excited. That was a check mark off the box of unique scores. So my question is, how many unique scores have there been in the history of the NFL? I'm going to give you a hint. There have been 17,501 games played in the history of the NFL. There have been 17,501 games played in the history of the NFL. How many unique scores?
What
have there been?
classifies as a unique score?
So if the game ends 3-6, John, that is or 6-3, it goes both ways.
That's
Is
two
a
unique
unique score. It's never happened. You know what I'm saying? So a unique score is how the game ends, final score.
It's just
What's-
happened once? Like it happened one time or?
I'm saying, like, I'll give you an example, John. The score that has happened the most is 17-20. That has happened 285 times in the NFL. That's only one unique score.
When those two
That's what I was
numbers
wondering.
were scored, yes. Doesn't
That's
matter
correct.
which way. Gotcha.
So there have been 17,501 games played in the history of the NFL. How many unique scores?
I'm going to go 495.
Who's next?
Well, it should be Michael, but I don't want to get yelled at again.
999.
Ooh, the old
One.
999. That's how
John
you play. Manchild is right there.
And John took one. The answer is 1,079 unique scores. Michael is the closest.
Nice. After one round, we are tied at 1. All right.
Nice.
Here we go. What was John Candy's shoe size? Michael.
11.
John.
$10.
Jay.
1.
The correct answer, 13. 13 was
goodness.
John Candy's shoe size. Michael wins. Everybody's afraid to go over that.
Well, yeah, now you've scared me. See, I thought it's either going to be really big or it was going to
Really
be like
small.
some freakishly small, like a 6. And so I was like, I'll just go
But
1.
John still would have won if you would have. No, because he would have been over. He would have been over.
Yeah,
My bad.
yeah.
Right.
All right. Who's up?
Mike.
All right. How many total hours, minutes, and seconds are the totality of the Manchild Chronicles catalog?
Hours, minutes, and seconds.
Yep. And I will start with John. If you've been paying attention...
Nope, don't give us hints. I've been paying attention. Don't spoil it.
Hours, minutes, and seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Can you
Well,
use
I should
that
get-
in a verb?
What?
I'm going to go with 5,600.
Hours?
5,600 what?
Well, yeah, what are you doing there, guy? What are you doing, minutes?
I don't do math.
You got to do an hour, minutes, and seconds.
You got to tell me what that is.
Why don't you divide that by 60 and then give your answer?
I'm going to go with 98 hours, 22 minutes, 8 seconds.
Okay. Jay?
I'm going to go with 108 hours.
I'm going to go. Is that it? Your answer, Jay? 108?
Yep.
I'm going to go 110 hours.
Wow.
Brian, you should have said 109 if you were trying to go over me.
The total time length of the Manchild Chronicles catalog is 107 hours, 21 minutes, and 6 seconds. You guys were right there! Right there!
I won! Oh, I was debating between 108 and 106. I should have gone 106. Oh. No.
I do good.
You do good?
I do good.
Man, this is knucking butts.
Naked farts. Jay or John, you're up.
Okay, round up to the nearest million. Round up to the nearest million. How much money has E.T. made at the worldwide box office, including re-releases?
Is this adjusted for inflation?
Not adjusted for inflation.
So the first time around, like $2.
How much money has E.T. made at the worldwide box office, including re-releases? Round
Jay,
up
you're
to
up.
the nearest million.
It's me.
Yep.
Let's go. $450 million.
I will go 400 million.
$200 million.
The total accumulation is $792 million.
I just didn't want to go over.
I'll take that. Thank you very much.
Jay.
Okay. How many times does your heart beat per day? How many times does your heart beat per day?
Hold on here. Can I calculate something? You probably won't let me do that, will you?
Calculate it in
think.
your head.
I'm trying to do real quick here. All right, I have a guess. I'm going to go 2,500.
2,500 times?
Yep.
Okay.
In a day, right?
Yeah, one day.
Mike.
Hold on, I'm rethinking my answer.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death.
1,400.
1,400 times. Good. John.
I feel like I'm going way too high, but what was Ryan's?
Ryan said 2,500.
It's way higher. I'm going to go 2,501 just to win, but I know it's way higher. It's like, is it about like 80,000 or something like that?
It's 100,000 times a day.
So I did do my math right.
I was sitting here like, Ryan, what math did you do when you said 20?
How many beats a second is that? Like one beat every 20 seconds?
I thought, what's Ryan doing? It's usually 60 beats a 60
That's
beats
what
a
I
minute.
did. It was like 86,000 was 60 beats a minute.
So 60 times 24 is 1,440, Ryan. And then you have to times that.
I did 60 beats a minute.
By 60.
I did 60 beats a minute, and I'm like, okay, well,
you did
60
an hour.
times 60 times.
In 1 hour.
I went 60 times 60, and then I realized I'm not very good at math. I'm just going to throw a number out there.
So this is what I get because I had done the math right at first because I was in the thousands. And then Ryan said 2,500 or whatever. And I was like, oh God, I messed something up.
When he said that, I was
based
like,
on
what is
Ryan's
that?
answer, I was like, oh, I need to rework this math. Hold on.
It was so hard for me not to go, what the hell did you calculate, Ryan? What are you doing?
Okay.
That's 1.7 beats per minute.
Okay, you ready? I thought we were doing like a snail in hibernation. My bad. All right. Ray Lewis has the career leader in tackles in the NFL. How many tackles did Ray Lewis get? Michael.
10,000.
Okay. John.
Jay, no Googling.
I'm going to go 1,200.
Jay.
I'm going to go 1,201 because I know Mike is way too high.
The answer is 2,059. Jay gets the point. Michael loses a point. All right, Mike.
How many sports episodes of the Man-Child Chronicles have there been in total? John,
you're up.
I'm going to go 30.
Jay.
$25.
I'll go.
I'm gonna make the window shorter for Ryan.
I'll go 31.
Come on.
The total number of Man-Child sports episodes is 39.
Yes.
Dang it!
Come on. Cheapskate.
And that's all the questions I have.
Okay. John.
How much money, round up to the nearest million, how much money did the Shawshank Redemption gross at the domestic box office during its initial release?
The
How
first
much
weekend
money?
you talking about, or the first
Nope.
No,
The
whole
first
domestic-
run at the
totality.
box office.
worldwide
Yep.
box office? Like it
World,
matters. Like
not domestic.
Like I know.
Domestic.
Oh, so in the United States and Canada.
Yep.
Okay, that makes a difference for my guess. Jay, you're up. I'm glad Jay
Ryan.
goes first.
2,500.
$300.
I'm trying to remember. I want to say it didn't do like a bunch at the commercial, but I don't remember. I'm going to guess 75 million.
Okay. I'm going to say 55 million.
60 million.
The correct answer is $28 million.
Oh, lose a point.
$28 million is what it domestically grossed.
Wow.
No way. It was that bad?
What was the
that
budget?
bad. I think it was like
What was the
25.
Right, Jay?
Okay. As recognized by the United Nations, how many countries are there in the world?
How many countries?
How many countries are in the world?
Oh,
Mr. Worldwide.
106.
115.
145.
The answer is 197 independent countries worldwide.
John, you're kicking everybody's butt. All right. What is the longest neck ever recorded, which goes from your earlobe to your collarbone, in inches? And you can use decimal points here if you want.
What was the question?
The longest neck ever recorded, which is measured from your earlobe to your collarbone, ever recorded.
What was
In
that
inches.
NFL football player? I'm trying to remember what his combine measurements were. What was his name, Ryan?
Quarterback?
Yeah, the quarterback.
I forgot his name now.
It's
That
not
dude
Ryan
had-
Tannehill, but he's a
That
Ryan
dude had
Tannehill.
a long neck.
Mike Glennon.
Glennon.
Yeah,
Mike
Mike
Glennon.
Glennon.
I think his was about 7 feet 3 inches.
Is that your guess?
No, I'm not up.
Mike.
20 inches.
Okay. John, are you looking it up, John? You look like you're on your phone there.
I'm trying to look up Mike Glennon's neck measurement.
Stop.
But it's not listed anywhere. I'm gonna go with 15.
It's got to be longer than that. 21.
It is 15.75 inches.
Wow.
No freaking way.
You suck,
Yeah.
John. I challenge that because there are some of those African women.
That's who it
in the Guinness
is.
Book of
It's
World
one of those
Records that
African
do the
women with
rings
the-
on their necks.
That's who has it.
okay.
You got it.
Listen here, boys. I know one thing about those Natty Geo magazines. I memorized them growing up. And there was one thing that always caught my eye. That was
was
the
those
neck of a
necks.
beautiful African princess.
Are you like a vampire? You're like, look at the neck on that one. John, she's not even wearing a shirt. I don't care about that. Look at the neck.
Look at the neck.
All right, John.
Creeper.
The neck is the groin of the face.
How
The amount
many?
of hickeys I could put on that thing.
How many home runs has Ken Griffey Jr. hit in his career? How many home runs has Ken Griffey Jr. hit in his career?
I have a gut feeling on this number. 436.
Oh, okay. 505.
506.
You son of a-
Correct answer. 630.
I knew it was over 505. I didn't think Michael was going to go that high. I knew it was. I knew it was well
I
over
moved
500.
my numbers around. My
knew it
gut
was
feeling was the
well
right numbers.
over
I just put them in the wrong order.
Son of
Dang
a
it.
gun. I'm so mad right now.
I hate it when my brain thoughts are dyslexic.
Dang it.
I just hate it when Mike wins a sports question over us. All right, Jay.
I've won 2 sports questions this game.
Well, fine. I'm going to skip to my next sports one. How many hits have been recorded in the MLB since its first game was played in 1876.
Oh my God.
And just so you know, it's not Googleable. I had to look up the stats. I had to copy and paste the chart from 1876 down to 2023, run it through my Excel, do the formula, and I got my answer. How many hits have been recorded in the MLB since its first game was played in 1870?
Did somebody hit you in the head? Why would you do that? Oh my goodness.
Because I wanted to know.
I don't even know how to even think of that.
Yeah, I'm just going
I thought about it and I was like, oh, I should be able to look this up, and I couldn't. So it took me like 20 minutes to figure that out.
What year did you say it started?
1876.
It's almost 150 years of baseball, dude.
How many hits?
Just in MLB.
Yeah,
Okay. You're not counting the Negro League?
I am not.
Okay.
Because this thing that I pulled from was only National League for a while, and then it was American and National.
Oh, man. I'm going to say
2,500.
I'm going to say 15 million.
$100 million.
One. Those are way too high. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna go with one, but I'm gonna guess 442,000.
John, your answer is the closest. It's 3,923,795 hits.
How many hits are in a
MLB
season?
history?
How many hits are averaged in a season?
Oh, I don't know. I'd have to.
You looked up every
re-pull my
single year.
document.
You should know.
I know. I'd have to pull my document and
You can't
run-
just say, "Oh, most years was around this." You can't.
Well, I can do it right now.
bullcrap.
Hold on. 1876 minus 2023 is how many years? 147. So 3,923,795 divided by what number did I say? 147. Average is 26,692 hits.
46,000.
No, 26,692 hits. And that's right. Look up
It's
an MLB season right
162
now.
games.
Yeah.
It's like 164 hits a game. I guess across the entire league.
Yeah, across the whole league, bud.
Okay. So how many teams are there? Like 30? That's about 5.5 hits a game. That would make sense.
Yep.
I figured I did. I did my math wrong. So I was trying to do 10,000 hits a year, and I added one too many zeros on
See, there's no way there's only an average of 5 hits per game. There's no way.
No, there is.
Dude,
Well, you gotta look
I
at
looked
it too.
up.
They didn't back.
There
in
wasn't that many teams
1876,
back-
They didn't pay 162 games.
Also,
a year
there was
either.
only like probably 6 to 8 teams forever.
right.
They have 32 now, but it was a long time before they got to this many teams. And they
But
played
even
this
if
many
you just
games.
calculate the last 30, 40 years, it's still going to
Dude,
move that average up.
I'm telling you, I just did it.
All right, who's up?
Okay. Here we go. What did I do? I just did the neck. Okay. How many people did Randy Johnson hit by a pitch? Not a peach. How many people did Randy Johnson hit by a pitch in his major league career?
Randy Johnson,
Michael.
he pitched for a long time. Ryan, what was his career length?
I did not look that up. It's probably like between 15 or so years, I would guess.
120.
Okay. John?
$50.
You guessed 50. He guessed 120. 121.
Now, just so if anybody doesn't know, Randy Johnson once threw a pitch and disintegrated a bird flying across the plate.
Why
Do
was
you
that
remember
not
that?
the question?
Because that was the most awesome pitch ever. 188 people got hit by Randy Johnson.
Suck, Jay.
Could you imagine how bad that would hurt?
man.
Considering
That
he
hurts.
was disintegrating
Did you
birds.
see that bird? Imagine that being
That
your
was
spleen.
Right in your shoulder, just.
John, you're up.
How many times, round up to the nearest billion, how many times has Blinding Lights by The Weeknd been streamed on Spotify? Nearest billion.
How does Blinding Lights go? I'm blinded by the lights. Blinded by the lights.
Nope.
That one?
No.
No.
How does it
The
go?
Weeknd.
Can somebody sing it for me?
And I said, ooh, I'm blinded.
Higher,
Now you're confusing me.
higher, Jay.
Yeah, I can't go higher. Mike, you get it. Hit that high note for me.
No.
Okay.
Let me
Jay,
find
what
the
do you
lyrics.
guess? I know what song it is, I think. Jay's looking up right now how many it is. It's cheating. Jay, guess.
stop
No. I'm looking up the lyrics.
We don't need the lyrics. We need your guess.
I don't, just guess.
I was gonna sing.
Some of us are already at 10:30 here, bud.
Oh man, I'm so sorry. Okay. Streams. Let's call that 350 million streams.
He locked it in. He locked it in.
Do they not get streamed much?
I said round up to the nearest billion.
Billion. Oh gosh. Oh, now I'm like second guessing everything.
350 million.
He locked it in. He locked it in. It's too
Hold
late.
on. Okay.
No,
hold
I
on.
guess.
To
Nope.
the billion.
Next one.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to make
No.
Michael go because he keeps getting to go last because of how
Hold
he
on.
doesn't have any questions. No, you're done, Jay. Michael.
25 billion.
No,
No,
that doesn't
350
work. You
million.
said yours. Michael, what's your guess?
3 billion.
I will go 4 billion.
The correct answer is 3.8 billion times.
I know my weekend.
3.8.
Who gets it then? Because I rounded up. Do I get it? Because I was closest.
No, if you
went over.
lose a point, you're over, you Nimrod. Your rules.
I know, but he said round up. How can you round up on a Price is Right game? Anyways, Jake, you're
By
up.
selecting 3 billion.
Let's see here. How many different unique currencies are there?
Let's see. You got that one, that one, that one.
How many different unique currencies are there in the world?
I'm gonna say 32.
Michael.
60.
One unique currency.
And Michael takes it. There are 180
Wow.
different currencies in the world.
Does that
180.
include all the different cryptos?
I don't know. It's what
Either way, I
said.
still win.
Yep.
Okay, we will do one
do
last
one more.
question here. Each.
Okay.
How many times has Homer Simpson said "dope" on the show?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Can you even give us an estimation? Is it Is it to the nearest billion, Ryan?
Nope.
Is it the nearest billion?
I'm not telling you.
Does that include the movie or just the series?
Just the series. Is that going to make
Changes
the
it
answer
all.
better?
Who's up?
Michael.
Mike is.
1,000.
John.
Per episode. Doink.
I'm going to go with 250 million.
Oh,
Jay.
I will go. What was Michael's answer?
1,000.
1,001.
The answer is 1,130. You were off by just a smidge, John.
No.
So me?
John. Yep. Last one.
Last one. What is the age gap between Jared Leto and Nick Offerman?
Oh, man. Leto's old. He just acts like he's young.
Can I go first?
Is he?
Go ahead, Michael.
I don't know who's up first, sure.
1 year.
Is it me?
Yeah.
2 years.
I'm going to go 1 day.
Correct answer is 2 years. Leto is 51 and Offerman is 53.
What did you pick,
I
Jay?
get double
mad.
because I'm right on. 2 years.
I just read that article and I thought it was 1.
I thought it was the same age. I read the same article. I thought it was the same age. All right, Jay, last one.
Okay. Last question. How many cars are in the world?
New and used?
New and used. How many cars?
How many VIN numbers are active VIN numbers, basically?
How many cars are in the world?
Oh my gosh. 3 billion.
$1 billion.
1.1 billion.
The answer was 1.446 billion. John is the closest. Bonus here, do you guys know which country has the most cars? Or sorry,
Brazil.
which continent has the most cars?
South America.
Europe.
America.
The correct answer is Asia with 543 million, followed
they
by
had too many.
Europe at 413 and then North America with 358.
So
Figured Asia
half
had too
the
many
cars
people.
are just in Asia.
All right, here's your point
third.
total. Ryan -2, Mike 2, Jay 2, and John 6.
Jeez.
So Ryan, you get the punishment. Great. We're going to come up with a good one for you, buddy.
Okay.
The day is mine.
Ryan has to listen to all of the Taylor's version albums before we record the next episode.
Yeah.
Oh, my daughter would love that. She is a huge Swiftie. All right, until next time. Peace. We out of here.
Thanks for joining us today on the Manchild Chronicles. You can find us on your favorite social media platforms at the Manchild Chronicles. Don't forget to join us every Friday for a new episode. That's all for now. See you next time.